Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Millyz. Shout out to my people at OneVan magazine, man. The livest.
By your pen, we made money, yeah. We could tell what you wearing, you ain't money, yeah. Bring your
What's up, guys? It's Sabrina. I'm here with Millyz. Thank you for being here today on this
Pleasure's all mine.
This inconsistent weather. It was raining before, but yeah. So your mixtape Sped has been out for a little bit.
Right.
What was the meaning? I don't want to get into assumptions, but what was the meaning behind the title of that album, that mixtape?
Well, Sped is like, the literal meaning. It's short for special education.
Right.
I was always like in special education classes. I got taken out of school probably like 5th, 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? I got taken out of the normal classes. They walked me down the hallway, put me in a room about this size with like 6 other kids, the baddest kids in the school. And they just said we were like a disturbance to the rest of the children in there. So we was always labeled like Speds, and I kind of came up like that. So I got to high school. They gave me a chance in the normal public school situation, and I wasn't able to fit in with that neither, and then they sent me to a little small school in Charlestown with like 22 boys.
Like an alternative school?
The alternative school, but the derogatory word for it would be like Sped school. So that's where Sped came from, and it kind of like wrote the narrative for my life because I always felt like I wasn't normal.
And so with the mixtape being titled Sped, how's your reception been on that? Like, have you gotten any negative feedback? Like, why'd you call your mixtape?
Nah, I feel like I can't because my story's real.
Right.
So you can't tell me not to put a short bus on the cover. Like if you look at the cover, I got the short bus that I used to ride on, and I'm on it with a mask, and it just symbolizes me going through the public school system as a Sped, and that turning me into what I turned into as a criminal, because that brought me into the streets because I felt like I would never excel in college or nothing. I can't even make it through the 6th grade in a normal class. So I was just, in the street doing what I do, feeling like this is the only thing I can do. So now when I'm doing Sped, it's in a positive way.
True.
It's just to say I'm a special individual, because everybody got a special education.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's I'm happy that you clear that up, because that's happening to students now today. They don't really know what to do with them behavior-wise, so they just kind of stick them in these classes
and put them on drugs, Adderall
and
and
diagnose them.
I was on the Adderall and all of that early. I wouldn't take it though. I felt like it slowed me down, but so I had the whole experience. That's why I call it Sped.
So I peeped the collaboration with Jadakiss. Shout out to that. How did you guys come? How did that collaboration happen? And I checked out the video too. How did you guys get that together?
Yeah, my man Set Free. He's actually the guy who created And1 mixtapes. And he just curates a lot of culture. He got a spot called The Compound. It's like a workspace / studio. A lot of industry people come through there. So I was just there on a normal day, and Jada came through because he's real cool with Jada. So that's one of my idols. So at first I was a little starstruck and whatnot. And we just chopped it up about life, regular shit. Actually, his man, he was in the area because his man had just got out of jail and he was taking him to a halfway house. And they had 2 hours to burn. So it was just, it was God. It was perfect timing. But he came through, we chopped it. And then I already had the record, The Plug, moving. It was big on mixed shows in Boston and whatnot. And he heard it and he felt it. And he was like, yo, I'm gonna get on it. I didn't believe it. And then, he got on it and made it happen.
And we just recently heard your song with G.O.D., local artist G.O.D. It's We Don't Care. How did you guys get, I know you were on his song Legacy last year. How did you guys get back together?
Yeah, that's my man. I really believed in Boston talent. You know what I'm saying? And I saw him doing his thing. We chopped it up a couple times, and then he put me on his record. So it was only right to return the favor and put him on my album now. And he's a hit maker. I feel like you could go to him and just throw him a joint, and he's gonna cook something crazy. He's wild dope. So
Seriously.
That's kind of how that went down.
So, and like, when's that video expected to drop?
Video should be soon. I don't know, when's this interview coming out?
This interview is gonna come out like this week.
Okay, so the video should be out like probably I'd say like end of July, early August.
Okay.
Lil Chris shot it. He shot like Rack City. He just shot the joint with Action Bronson and Chance the Rapper. But yeah, he shot some big videos. He just shot a video with Adele and Aruba, shit like that. So hopefully it'll be lit.
We love that song.
Right. That's what's up. Appreciate it.
No doubt. So like, what other local artists do you like to collaborate with?
I like them all, like for real. Like I believe in Boston artists, like in my heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like, it's weird where I'm at as far as like in the Boston scene, because I started real young. So like Chubby Chub was actually playing my records when I was riding the short bus to my school in Charlestown. So like I started out young, so I saw the, when it was only Smoke Bulger dominating, and then like I saw the Static Selectors and Terminologies and all of that, and then now I see this new wave. So I'm like in between, because I'm younger than the older dudes and I'm older than the younger dudes. But I've had like a good experience with just attaining the understanding of the Boston hip hop culture and like where it could go. So I believe in everybody. Like a lot of them, like there's like 10 artists that I know could go, and especially like 3 right now. You just put the proper money behind them, put the proper cosign, and they're gone. And that goes for me or anybody, But so yeah, I love everything that's going on for the most part.
Yeah, I agree. I would say like we definitely match like.
Yeah. And I'm just super like pro Boston music too. Like I might not like, I could not like somebody as a person, but if you're like pushing, like I respect it. Like, cause I could respect my enemies. Like, let's say I got problems with somebody, and like I'm not gonna say he's a bitch ass dude if I know he busts his gun or some shit. Like I don't take facts away from people. You know what I'm saying? So if an artist is dope, I would never take that fact away on a personal feeling, like however you act towards me. So I just support the scene like that.
Absolutely.
That was a long ass answer.
Nah, but
I told you it was sped though.
No, it's all good. And also, so I know you just mentioned an album. So like, what's next for Millyz? Is there an album in the works, or is there like a tour coming up?
Yeah. I'm gonna drop Sped too, but I'm gonna probably drop it just as an album. Like the last one was a tape, but this one I'm gonna just do all original content, go straight to iTunes, so I could get a bag of money the first week, and then I'll put it out for free and shit like that. And tour wise, like I'm trying to find somebody that like fits my. I'm trying to get on somebody else's tour more than do my own joint right now, because I could do a joint. But I need other people's fans. You know what I'm saying? I need to expand the market. So.
Definitely. So if you could go on tour right now with any artist, who do you see, like right now, who do you see yourself being on tour with?
I'd probably say just it would just have to be an artist that like connects the fans on a little deeper level. Obviously it would be fun to go on tour with the Futures of the world and things of that nature. But I feel like I could go for like a Boosie tour or something like that, because he speaks to his fans like in the way that I speak to them. Like I'm more like an artist that like to do heartfelt music and get to it. So I would just have to find an artist that like matches what I do as far as heartfelt shit. I go on tour with my father. Eminem, that's my father.
Yeah. Wait, that's
Slim Shady.
Slim Shady. That's like
He's a biological child.
That's your father. Yeah. So you.
I go on tour with my pops, but if you don't want to take me on tour, I'll go on tour with anybody.
And so in the spirit of like Lee, so what are your 3 favorite things that like 3 favorite brands that you're wearing right now?
That I'm wearing right now?
Or like not like
not like right now,
but like what are your 3 favorite brands that you like to wear right now?
Like brands, well, I'm really into like Champion jerseys right now, like the old ones though. Like I've been just going on eBay and trying to get like different jerseys. Like I got like all the Jason Williams, the white chocolate jerseys. Like I got like the jersey, the Kings jersey in black, white, purple. I just been on my champion NBA 90s jerseys, vibe heavy. Other than that, like, you know, like I'm a simple dude. I like wearing white beaters and shit like that. I wear a lot of Palladiums too, Palladium boots. I'm not really like the biggest sneakerhead in the world. I like simple sneakers like the Adidas Orions or however you call them, like shit like that.
Oh, like the or like did you wear? Like,
the only pair of Jordans I wanted the ones that just came out, the Chicago ones.
And they sell out so fast.
Yeah,
and they're not expensive, the resale price. Like,
you know, I just figured that I would have a plug, but I guess I didn't. Like, you know, my man from Millyz tried to send me the plug where I could have had them for like $250, but I slept on it.
Oh, that's plug, because those are not $250.
Yeah, and then they went up to $500, and now I'm just never gonna have them. You know.
No, I still want a pair of Jordan ones though.
Right.
Maybe I'll look out for them. What's that?
Send me some in the mail. I know I got a fan out there who got them. I be having fans hit me up too.
What's that?
I'm a 10, but I'll take a 9.5 and take the sole out and make it work.
So hear that, and then look out for a 7 or 6.5.
Right. Get us both.
Word. And that's all for today. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
We don't care what you say for that money, yeah.
Whoa, bitch, I got singles to blow. Singing my single to hoes. Sitting the whip, sipping lick till I'm throw.